Hello, salutations and greetings from Marge. I'm an empath. I'm a Heiko Weiss clown. Thanks for coming to my space today. Sharing some time with me. I think time is the greatest gift you can give anyone. I am extra emotional today. I am all caught up in my feelings. So many words mean the same thing. It's hard to keep track. It occurred to me today in my preparation as to what I was going to say. The downside of being there's people think, I don't know why there's so much attention on empaths. Because I've been one my whole life and nobody seemed to care before. Why is it trending now? It's like a novelty. And people like to test you with that shit. And it's fucking stupid. I know what I am. Stop trying to freaking verify with your little stupid stuff. Not you, but the people that like to test you and poke you and just to see, are you really an empath? So they try to manipulate and deceive, and it's stupid. I've been practicing. I've been tested my whole entire life with this stuff. People would say one thing and be really, really mean, or just blatantly be mean just to see how I'd react. You guys know those people. People that pick on people, torment people, insult people because they want to make other people laugh. I did that once in the 6th grade, and I felt so bad. That still carries with me, making a joke. I like to make people laugh, but not at the expense of others unless you're a dick. A low-vibing human being that is not for the collective good for all. That's what a dick is to me. You try to just bring people down just because you can, because you're big, or you're, all that grossness stuff, that low-vibing stuff. Get that stuff away from me. Don't drag that stuff into my 5D world from your 3D nasty that you made. People are like freaking, and it goes to, in the saying goes that kids can be so mean. Well, those mean kids grow up to be mean adults, and that's the stuff, that's why people are freaking fed up. People are, for a long, long time, people would be disingenuous with me. That's how I learned what the word was. Not because people called me that, it's because that's what they were to me. Only one person has called me that. I misunderstood. I misinterpreted a lot. That's why I hate freaking text and typing and stuff like that. That is no form of communication to me. I need to see people. I need to be around people. Although you can pick up things like disingenuousness and things like that in text, I don't know. Technology isn't serving people anymore. I mean, think about how much your stuff doesn't work. It's because people don't even take time to update it. So don't even worry about the infrastructure of it. You can't even do your part. Yet they want to freaking implement 5G and freaking my fucking head hurts. I need to get out of the city just because of all the stupid static. I need to get away from it. So, not to the point. I'm not. Anyway, it's gloomy. It's dark. I'm tired. I just woke up. My body is rested, but I'm just another day of spirituality. Yep. So what do I do to make things change? Well, I can't be an example if I don't leave my house. I mean, I can do these all day long, but if I don't go out and practice what I preach, I can't be an example. So I interject myself into society. I don't like to these days. It's not fun out there. People are freaking snide, but when I'm snide, I just ask them, why are you snide? What's your dissidence? Once I start talking like that, it kind of shifts the energy of the situation. And when interactions are positive, I accentuate that too, because I bounce around. I light up. I'm just the grown-up version of the kid that danced at weddings by itself, just because it loves the vibration. It's the vibration. It makes you feel good. When you feel good, you want everyone around you to feel good. It's kind of what this Gemini sees, full moon, new moon in Gemini has done for people. It's given people a new leash on life, leash on life, leash on life. New understanding. Money doesn't make you happy. Yeah, it's nice to have. But when people are squandering it and keeping so much of it for themselves, why there's so much lack on this planet, it just doesn't seem like very much fun to have it out of principle to me. It's alright. I'd rather borrow stuff from people and give it back. If I break it, I'll fix it or replace it. And that'd be cool if people just traded stuff. Back to the days of the barter. Swap meets, things like that. Incorporating more holistic services into that circle. There are people that can heal you by just putting your hands on you. I'm pretty good at massage. I've had a lot. I pay attention. I know how to freaking push on parts of your back and make your arm go burr. I don't know. It's different for everyone, but it's mean to tickle people that don't like to be tickled. For too long. Sometimes it's nice, but when they say stop, please stop. See, it's that controlling. It's all fun and games until somebody wants to, over push the mark. It's the not respecting of the boundaries, but some people don't know how to have boundaries because they're where freaking people did things to them that remove boundaries. Took them away. Yeah. Or tried to. I mean, maybe they'll go away for a little while, but as you grow up and you find what fills your own heart and your own spirit and what draws you to the vibration of joy, once you find that, it just, some of us, it takes a little bit longer to find that. Some of us don't find it. God bless those souls. But those that come into their knowing, that's when you come your full potential. That's the currency that I would like to see people using to get by. Your full potential. I'm college educated. I make correlations between words and systems to help all kinds of people understand. And so when I talk about current and things like that, in my mind I'm looking at schematics between people. And then I'm also looking at systems in the body because I look at that too. Because when I think of blown capacitors on a computer system as the same as an aneurysm. It's just making patterns and correlations. It's just when there's too much of something, something bursts. And it's alchemy. It changes. There has to be a release. That's what the Earth is doing right now with the volcanoes. As above, so below. Haven't said that in a while. Allow me to be the stater of obvious things. My energy is low. I did the thing as far as Ascension symptoms. I purged some serious low vibrational stuff about a week, couple turns of the clock back that way, and since then I lost a couple of pounds, And when you go this, I think that when you gain weight, I think that allows for the extra vibrational. I think it tones you, it's kind of a buffer for the extra space juice we're getting right now. When you go through feelings when your body. So when you crave shit, it's foods, eat it. Not processed, nothing. Dude, if your body's going to go through the ascension, you're not going to want processed food. It's just part of enlightenment. So this is for the true ascenders, whatever. I mean, yeah, I could get the fact that you want a greasy spoon burger, but get it from a freaking quality source. Reputable. A place where their environment and workspace is clean. You can tell by their packaging. I don't know. We get tells from everything all the time. Anyway, so I had put on some weight. I was starting to get extra squishy around the middle. And then once this happened, it was just like, I'm back to where I'm supposed to be, comfortably, energetically, physically. See, when we let go of our stuff, it's like a switch. It's like a pressure release. Our body just starts not hanging on to what doesn't serve it anymore, and that there's a lot of guilt and burdens that are retained in our freaking cells. That's why we're fat. I've been near 200 pounds. I know. I was always fat when I was a kid. And I never ate, and I was always physical. A lot of it was muscle, I'm sure. A lot of it was fat. It's because I wouldn't speak my truth. I would let other people determine who I was, and I wouldn't stick up for myself. When people said I wasn't smart or too clumsy, they talk about these things like they're freaking bad, and they're not. But it's just that error. It's just, don't take on words that other people use to define you, and you'll be alright. So, thanks. Stay hydrated. I hope you have a rad day. Peace.